Overnight rains in Elgeyo Marakwet turning into a nightmare for residents of these small villages of Kapsokom, Kabore in Kaptarakwa and Kocholwa. Heavy rains that started at around 3 a.m. when most of the villagers were asleep, rudely waking them up to the realities of flood waters. Floods that by morning had caused major mudslides that left at least 10 people dead, according to the Kenya Red Cross Society.
Tulianza kupoteza watu kitu kama saa 5 hivi ya usiku. Tukaanza kupoteza watu na tukaanza kupika mayoyo.
The morning after seeing Kenya Red Cross officials assisted by locals and provincial administration officials trump through the mud in search and rescue efforts, rescuing 15 people who had been submerged in the mud and who were immediately rushed to Eldoret's Moi Referral Hospital. Hundreds of others have been left homeless since, with temporary homes having been set up at Torongon and Choronget primary schools for the over 70 families that were in areas marked as risk zones. The Kenya Red Cross also assisting at least 200 other families living along flood-prone areas.
Hii sehemu inaitwa hanging valley, yani imehang. Na hii hanging valley sijui itatuangisha mpaka lini.
Elgeyo Marakwet, one of the areas in the Rift Valley cited as being prone to such mudslides alongside such areas as Marigat, Baringo and Kerio, and where residents are now being advised to move to higher grounds by weather forecasters who predict that the rains will continue into the new year.
The season will end for most parts of the country by the first week of January, and later on the second week, Western Kenya and the central parts of the country, including Rift Valley.
In May this year, over 20,000 people were displaced by floods in the same area of Kerio Valley when heavy rains destroyed homes and the road network. That general area experiencing the worst of the irregular rains that continue to pour across the country, with most areas as Pokot reporting more mudslides and with it destruction of property and loss of lives. Evelyn Wambui, Citizen Weekend.